It's another day, just another day in the neighborhood. How about let's backen that right on up. Thank God it's Monday. Woo! The start of another week. All righty, the start of a week. And guess what? This month is packed. This month is packed. Because we got voting tomorrow. How about that? If you haven't done it already, you better get out there. Exercise that right. Look, we got Miss Auntie Sam in here with us, right? Yes, she was talking about it last week, Miss Kim, on Keeping It Moving, about us staying true to the rights that we have been given. So, if you don't know, you need to know. But you know what? It was something else that I learned. Who was that? Rosa J. Parks and Coretta Scott King. One was vegan
Rosa
and
Parks,
one
not
was,
Rosa J.
I'm sorry. Look, looking at Rosa J here. One was vegan and one was vegetarian. Did you know that?
I didn't know.
Now you know, right? So, hey, stay tuned. Both of those leading ladies that made strides in our history had learned to eat properly. Our diet goes a long way. But first, let me go back to our disclaimer. We do not claim to be medical doctors. However,
researchers.
We are health and wellness coaches, and we have learned a lot from our doctors. I don't want to say a lot of not what to do, but we've learned a lot through trial and error on what we should do. So I'll keep it moving on that, right? Yes. To say that I haven't fired my doctor, and I would not tell anyone to fire their doctor. But when you go to your doctor, get your tests done, have them write down what's going on with you internally, and then you take it to your higher power first and have a conversation.
And also, may I add something to that?
Yes.
Look up what the medicines have in them and all of their side effects.
Side effects, because what we don't want is for you to end up taking one medication for what they said was your ailment, and then you end up taking another medication to counteract that medication and taking another medication to counteract. Keep it plant-based. We're sharing with you foods from Mother Earth that will help you without the medication. So try the foods first. Try the nutrition, proper balance, reeling it all back in, and then do your process of elimination to figure out, once you've given it 90 days, please, okay? Give it 90 days. And then if you don't start feeling any changes, then read those medications. But don't get hooked on them. Those are true drugs, and we know that drugs are packed with side effects and also get you hooked, right? So we don't want any of that. All right. That's the way that the society has, that our society has made it. And we just want you to know, what burns me up the most is when I meet someone that tells me that they have to have something because it runs in their family tree. Well, it's time for us to be the game changer. Hello, be the game changer and stop the cycle. Learn proper nutrition first, and you will soon find out that you don't have to have what ran in your family, right? No. All right.
Look it up.
Keep running from it.
Things have changed, and even doctors now know that.
Yes, yes.
They know that it doesn't happen like that.
All right. So that was our disclaimer, but let me share with you on our meditational side for the moment. The greatest tragedy in life is not death. No, it is not. It is life without a purpose. The most important discovery in life is the discovery of your purpose. We are all here for a reason. Purpose is defined as the original intent or motivation for something. Purpose is also defined as the reason or desired result for the initiation or an action of production of a thing. Purpose. A person was here, designed, creatively designed, each one of us, for a purpose. So remember that. Without a clear understanding of purpose, life becomes an experiment. So, just remember your purpose when you're focusing on life. All right? Now, I want to share with you all as we talk about eating your plant-based nutrients. I met a young lady. She is a sophomore in high school, and she has come up with a nonprofit for curing diseases with herbs and spices. How about that? She's in a STEM program at her high school. So that's science, technology, engineering, and math. These programs are designed for young ladies to learn some of the technology subjects in school that used to be available only to our young men. So the STEM program is now out in our educational systems to create more female mathematicians, engineers, electricians, what else did I say? Oh, and scientists. So it's the STEM program. So if you don't know, now you know. There are programs popping up all over the place. But she started a nonprofit organization, and it's called Breast Cancer Prevention with Herbs and Spices, BCPHAS, and it is a nonprofit. So Google it. I had the opportunity to meet her parents. I was going to say her children. To meet her parents, and they are so supportive and so proud of their baby girl, and I can't blame them. That's a big stride for a sophomore in high school, not college, to start her own nonprofit and to start it in a field in a way to help save others. And again, using natural products, spices, and herbs. And she goes on to talk about so many other things as we share too that they help you with. We know arthritis is one as well. But I don't want to, so I gave you her organization. Please look it up. We are also having a lunch and learn next weekend at the Curves in Fort Washington, and we're going to be sharing more information about healing on the inside using herbs and spices. But we're also going to be giving you an educational spin on creating those meals more economically, easier, so that you have more time, you can enjoy them, and guess what? Of course, you know it's going to have that financial literacy piece with it because they're not going to be expensive, okay? So we're going to talk about the mind shift of having meals become more pleasurable and not looking at them as a ho-hum task that you have to commit to. They're going to be fun for the whole family and tasty, okay? Now, we've been talking about the food banks and talking about where people can go to for those that need food. Well, this month is Thanksgiving coming up also, and we've got some families that are in need. So I have a couple of community or outreach or nonprofit organizations that are helping at the food banks around the holiday time, but they're also trying to create baskets. So the Sister Girl Network has offered to support 20 families in the Capitol Heights area, So if you can, please, they need donations for the baskets for 20 families. This ministry has a goal to help. So please, if you can, donate non-perishable produce items. And for more information, you can contact Miss Angela Brown. And her number, it's on a flyer, so I'm taking it that it's free to give out. I'm able to give it out. That's the Sister Girl Network. The number is 301-335-1288. So help them with their cause, okay? Please do. Then the food bank. The food banks, they're on the move too. They need volunteers during these holiday seasons, as you know. Holiday seasons, a lot of us look at them as fun times, but you'd be surprised how many are also in darkness during these times. How many individuals are actually, the suicidal rates go up during these times. So if you know someone that may be alone during the holidays, invite them. or spend some time with them, okay? And if they are homeless or if they're lacking a meal and they may be a little too prideful to tell you about it, then go and support at the food bank. And that way, if you don't know them personally or don't want to give their name, put their name out there, at least that way you can get a basket to them. So November the 12th, it's going to be the FEW for the Federal Triangle chapter, federal employees, federally employed women. They're going to be at the Nova Marketplace volunteering from 8:30 to 12:30 on November the 12th. So that's the weekend of Veterans Day weekend, that Saturday. And then on November the 19th, they're going to be at the PG Community Marketplace. The minimum age is 16 for both, so your children can come out and get their community service time as well, okay? So please, that's working with the capital area food banks. And then as always, we have our Meals of Hope. This program is looking for support with their mobile truck to deliver meals, and this is in Southern Maryland. So that contact is Brenda at 301-274-0695. Now, before I go any further, if you're not already with us on Facebook, let me also say you can listen streaming live from your iPhone or your Android at elifemedia.net. It is on our Facebook pages. Rosa J, Charlene B, and Tiffany have all shared that information on our Facebook pages. So if you have an Android, you can download it from Google Play. And the iPhone, you can download it on iTunes, all right?
And if you need to call in.
And yes, call in. Look, the number is normally right behind me. We kind of sideways today, so it's not that. We don't have a Godfather behind us today, Rosa.
Oh, no, that's supposed to.
At any rate, the number is 240-455-5934. And y'all know what? Mr. Grimes think he going to sit in here and be quiet during another episode.
I have no intention of being quiet.
Okay. I told him today when I rolled up, I said, oh, you want somebody to see you today. You decided to remove your cover.
Oh, you noticed that?
Yes. So
usually,
nice
darling,
haircut.
So usually, darling, I have a hat on.
Yes, yes.
But I looked in the mirror this morning and I said, you know what? I am a pretty black man.
Oh,
he said pretty.
Yes, I hear you.
You got that, right?
And I forgot.
You had forgotten.
Yes, I had to take my hat off. Unless somebody reminds me.
Well, why were you in the darkness? We're wearing the hat all down on your nose.
Because I wasn't getting any reminders. Y'all wasn't telling me.
We weren't
brother,
telling
you a pretty
them.
black man. And then
we
encourages
apologize.
that encourages a man to show his prettiness.
Well, y'all on Facebook, show him some love, please. Give us some hearts. Show him some love, please. Okay, we're going to flip the script for a minute.
This is what he looks like. Isn't that a nice beard? Look at his
Thank you. See, they giving you thumbs up. Okay, they giving you thumbs up.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I need my black women. I need your encouragement more than oxygen.
More than oxygen.
And we need you too, my brother. Yes, we need you too. Don't you ever forget that.
All right.
You are the reason why we do this so well, because he does the engineering and stuff. He is amazing.
And he has been holding it down for a while now.
I've been holding it down for 50 hours this week.
Oh my goodness, he putting in the hours.
I can't feel my tongue.
Well, now, he has a show that comes on
tonight.
At 7?
6. It's 6 now.
At 6 now. Oh,
6 to
up
8.
an hour. Okay.
It's 2 hours now.
Oh wow! Well, congratulations.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Listen to
I think
Look,
so.
the one thing about that is that you can go to elifemedia.net and they show you the shows, or when you download it on your Android or your iPhone,
and you know
it
what?
actually shows it too.
You can also look at these over and over again on YouTube. We're on YouTube, you guys. So
and it works like that. I don't know if you've done this for years, but it works like that. 4 years ago, 4.5 years ago, I started the Roland Grimes Show.